everybody's having a good Thursday. Week's almost up here. I'll be happy when it's over. Got some good news yesterday on the knee, which is good. Had x-rays done. It is healing. Still see the fracture. It is non-displaced, thankfully, so I don't need surgery. I require PT. These 3-4 more weeks in this brace. Can't really do much, but I'll make do. I can stand still. I can hobble around. I can slide my leg around too. But hey, it is what it is, and it's gonna heal. It could have been a lot worse. I could have shattered it. Could have required surgery. That would have been terrible. But we don't. So, hey, gotta count our blessings here when we can. So. Yay, Mr. LucasArts. Well, it is a LucasArts game. We gotta load the game up. Mr. Lucas, I mean. Mr. George Lucas. Story's okay on this game. It's got multifaceted puzzles, though, so... We ended here. Where exactly is here? Like I said, this is Pete's house. We gotta flush him out of the house. I think the best way to do that is to put a duck in his house, possibly. Terrify the ducks, maybe? Use duck window. Let's try that.
Get away from me! You crazy duck!
He really doesn't seem to like ducks. Watching Pegnose's panic attacks is fun, but I'm sure I could do better.
Okay, we gotta do something here. It's more than just a duck, because he ran back in. Pick up this duck. We'll reuse him in a minute. Put him in our pocket. There's some rum here, some fish.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
And I don't know if we could actually take the fish.
Pegnose must catch his own fish.
Alright, so it's gotta be something in our inventory that interacts. There's also a welcome mat here. These are the directions to his house. Which took us like an hour to figure out. Or it took me an hour to figure out. Luckily I had a little bit of help and some hints on that. A manhole cover. How do we do with it?
I don't think that would help anything.
Yeah. We do anything with this mat?
I don't think that would help anything.
I'm thinking like we put it down. Prosthetic guts? Ew. High fat chicken grease. What do we do with that? We need to do something here when he gets out. Can we combine this with the mat maybe? Yes. Oh, I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. So, is he gonna like run out of the house if we scare him, slip on the grease, and fall into the crab trap? I think we also have a gun, right? Do we have a gun? We don't have a gun. Weren't we given a gun on the way here? This is bizarre, because when we were here, we actually traveled through time. We were given a chicken with a pulley, a rope. Now we don't have any of that stuff, and a gun. Oh boy. This game is so confusing. Alright. Use them with the window. See what happens now. Oh, yep. Ah, we got him. Trapped the guy. Pick up our duck. We might need him later.
Let me out of here!
I don't think so. You're going to jail, bucko. Well, Inspector, here's your real criminal.
What's this? That looks like
Pegnose's feet.
feet.
Let me out of here!
It is. He's the one who framed me for the bank robbery. I'd like this anklet removed now.
You've got nothing on me.
I overheard you and Ozzie talking about how he hired you to rob the bank and frame me.
Ah, that won't hold up as evidence.
He's right. Do you have proof he did it?
Well, not exactly.
Then I will not be administering justice in this case.
Wait, what?
Just let him go.
Oh, Pete's not going anywhere. He's wanted for plenty of other crimes. Come back when you think you can prove what you claim.
All right.
Okay, so at least they're not letting him go, because if they would have let him go, I would have had to have done that whole puzzle over again to get back to his house. That would have totally sucked. Okay, so at least they're gonna hold him here. Let's save it here. Alright, we have some other things in town that we need to do. So let's do that. This is the perfume guy. The bank. Let's go to the bank. Remember the bank? We pulled the manhole cover up, and there was a window that was open. Had we had that rope and that pulley, I was going to try to use that to get up to the window. Or even use it to lower ourselves into the manhole cover. What? Why don't we have any of that? Where's the bank? I think it's back here, right?
Keynesian pig!
Yeah. Next to the lawyers. So, this is the owner of the bank. He thinks we robbed the place because Pig-Nosed Pete framed us. So because of that, we gotta prove our innocence. But I need to get back into the bank to get some evidence, I think. Let's try a few things here. I think there's two ways to solve this puzzle, personally. Either we go down the manhole cover or we go up the window. Into the window. We gotta get up there, and we gotta get down there. So what do we have? If we had rope, we'd be able to get down there. Let's try this.
I don't think guts would work with that.
Guts won't work with that. What about through the window?
Doily Sniffer!
I don't think guts would work with that.
Won't work with that either. The manhole cover does nothing. None of these other items are going to be useful anyway. What exactly do we do then? I can't believe we don't have the rope. The rope would have been the ideal item to use. The game's teasing us. I don't know. Go look around. Let's start with here. What can we do here? Look at the basket of prosthesis.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Is there anything in here?
Let's see, rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here.
Look at any of this other stuff. Look at the basket of low-quality plastic hooks and hands. Do we need any of
These
this?
hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
Can't even
These
give
hooks
them
and
away.
hands look like they're falling apart.
This basket says try me. Can we take one of these?
I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup.
This is 2 for 1.
What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though. I wish
Glass
they'd
eyes?
stop staring at me.
That's all we can see. Exit through the door. Look at shelf of random prosthesis. So that's it. There's nothing else here, right? Hey, F.A., how are you? Is this the new Call of Duty? Not quite. Welcome. My first attempt at escape from Monkey Island. Bit tough. A bit tough. For me, at least. The... Oh, how are you doing, by the way, first of all? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. The puzzles are just multi-level in this game, and it's like, you figured them out, and then... This game was tough, but I thought Curse was more difficult. I thought Curse was easier so far. The thing with Curse is that, you know, you solve the puzzle, you solve the puzzle. Here you solve the puzzle, and then you gotta go on to the next part of the puzzle. There was also one puzzle in Escape that I would never have figured out, even looking at the solution. I hear you. Trying to find Pete was impossible. Luckily, Dr. Goa helped me out with that. Twiddle with file... Yeah, the file retrieval control thing was, like, ridiculous, too. Like, can we take any of these? This Try Me basket, like, can we take one of these?
These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
Yeah, that one got me. I had to look it up. Yeah, that was insanity. And I did not know that, you know, we were basically had to do what Guybrush told us to do when we met up with him again. You know, well, his future self or his past self. Whatever it was. It was just an odd puzzle. But... yeah, it's the in-store symbols. This... You had to kind of... This was trial and error, this one. And I didn't have the patience to do trial and error. I kind of figured it out based on a hint, so... 2-for-1 sale. It's weird is when we found Pete, they gave us rope. And I thought the rope would have been used to either go into the sewer or through the window in the bank. We don't have the rope. We also had the chicken with the pulley on it, and that's gone. So I'm not sure. Alright. Shelf of random stuff.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Yeah, I get that, but...
Madre de Dios! Es el Pollo Diablo!
Pollo Diablo! Dr. Goa, how are you? Yeah, this island is full of puzzles and full of items. It is a little overwhelming. I am good. How are you, Dr. Goa? Let's see you again. Thanks for helping me out in the last stream. I am trying to get into the bank, basically. Trying to get up there or down through the sewer. All we have are the prosthetic guts, which I have no clue what they're for. We have a manhole cover. The phallic symbol that belongs to the governor. This letter from her grandfather. This handkerchief. Even the handkerchief puzzle was crazy. Gonna listen for a while? No problem, no problem. Enjoy your walk. Pig-nosed Pete scented perfume. I'm not sure here. Is this with the manhole?
Keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
I know we're gonna need a walking stick because they said at some point we're gonna have to go into the jungle, so maybe we go get a walking stick. Although I don't know if we're at that part of the puzzle yet. The law office. Actually, when we found Pete, he was talking to the Australian guy, Mr. Mandrill. Let's go find Mr. Mandrill. See if he's got anything to say about this. Not the Hall of Justice. Alright. Pete's there at least. It's making sure to didn't set him free. Yeah, a hint on the bank is welcome. You know, at this point, all hints are welcome. I actually have UHS open, but I'm gonna try to go another 5 minutes without using it, but if you have a hint, I'll take it. Let's get out of here. Get to the Mandrill house. Look at the manhole cover and look at the bank window. Maybe the description might give you an idea. Alright, let's try that. Let's look at them both. Let's come in here for a second since we're here already. Talk to this guy. Probably hiding the loot. Talk to Ozzie.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Is there anything else you know about pirates? Hey, you're the jerk who hired Pignose. Yeah, let's call him out on that.
Hey, you're the jerk who hired Pegnose to frame me for the bank robbery.
That's strange. I heard that you were the one who robbed the bank.
Ha! I overheard you talking to Pegnose in the swamp.
What?
You heard me. I know all about your scheme to steal the Marley heirlooms.
Ah! Your puny pirate brain is incapable of perceiving the true depths of my scheme. Besides, you'll never be able to pin anything on me without the loot. And you'll never find it.
Ha! I already
Oh,
found
he has the loot.
Really? You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
Lots of booty. It's very nice. Alex, thank you for the resub.
In chat. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday to you too, Alex. I'm doing good. Doing good. Got some good news on my knee. Won't require surgery. Gotta heal up at least another 3 weeks, so... Went to the doctor yesterday, took some x-rays of it. Just gotta keep it straight. Starting to heal. So, yeah, that's good. Hopefully by Christmas I'll be able to hobble around a little more better. He's talking about putting me in a brace where I'll be able to bend my knee like 20-30% at least, so that's good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it could have been worse, but hey. Yeah, this was freaky. This wasn't actually, you know, I tripped. I fell and I landed on my knee. That's what happened. So it was me being not clumsy, but that rarely happens to me. But it just happened, so. But there would be more chintz. As showrooms go, I'd rate it a 78. It had a good beat and I couldn't dance to it. I don't think it matters what we tell them, right?
It's very nice. Lots of booty.
Hey, Sadboy G.
Bluffing. But I was planning to take a hike to the showroom anyway.
See where he goes. How are you doing, G? I see that you've been streaming a little of late. I haven't yet made it to your streams,
And
but
when I
welcome
return,
back.
I'll have plumbed the mysteries of the ultimate insult. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Don't touch anything while he's
Marley's letter
gone.
mentioned the ultimate insult. Wonder if it's important.
Where's the ultimate insult? I bet you it's in that room up there. He's gonna be a while. Let's go find it.
I'll bet there's just more creepy stuffed relics behind this door.
No.
Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzie kills wild animals.
I'm alright, just trying to keep my head up. How's everyone? Cool, cool. I'm doing good. Doing good. Fractured my kneecap, but it's getting better. Something in here we have to do when he's away. That's how these puzzles work, right? You get the guy to leave, and then... Or are we supposed to follow him?
Match dueling swords.
Okay, I think we're supposed to follow this guy, maybe. Thinking about it now. Could it be in this house?
It's locked.
Nope, it's locked. Where did this guy go? He left to go find the loot. Maybe we were really supposed to follow him. Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's do what Hefe said. We'll look at the manhole, and then we'll look at the window, and the solution might be there.
Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Thank you, G. At the time, I didn't feel anything. I thought I just fell and I picked myself up, and that was it. Actually, 2 people came over and picked me up because that's how bad it was, the fall. And it was fine. I walked to lunch, picked up lunch, went back to work, and then things just got worse. And the next day, I was just screaming in pain. So I was like, "We're going to the doctor." Let's hear that again.
Wow.
I missed that.
What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Okay, what about the window?
If only I could get up to that window. Inspector Kennard can't see me over here.
Okay, so we're going through the window. That's for sure. How do we get up there? Well, we have the manhole cover. That's the item we got. That's all we got. Something kind of fell into the manhole cover. Yeah, I should have picked up something else.
Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
We got prosthetic guts. Like, whoa. I don't think I got that from there. Am I, like, deadlocked? Inspect all my items. We got the music box. This might have been picked up from down there. Use it with the manhole cover? I thought we just tried that, though.
I don't think guts would work with that.
About the window.
I don't think guts would work with that.
Yeah. I might be missing an item here. Handkerchief?
I don't really need to wipe that.
Use the look action.
Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
So we're missing an item. So there's an actual look action? Use the look action on the items. Okay. Hey, Braxton, how are you? Should be. Take a look here. No pun intended. Glad you're good. You're feeling better. The look is actually L. Let's try it.
Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew.
Same thing.
On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Let's look at our items. Let's start with the manhole cover.
There's something scratched into the bottom of it.
Oh.
It says Cindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Jerry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Jerry loves Cindy. Cindy loves Jed. I didn't know you could actually use the L key like this.
It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
Here it is.
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
Whoops, wrong button.
Wow, what a very deep, not to mention, on second thought, I don't think I want to...
Look at everything.
It's a cute little music box. It's a little perfume spritzer with a bunch of stuff in it. Now I've got the guts to do anything.
Cindy loves Jed.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Jerry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
I need to find the love letter info.
Let's see. Blah, 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 Lucre Bank. Yada, yada, safe deposit chest. Deed to the mansion, good. Wedding gifts, good. Ultimate insult, bad. Yours truly, H.T. Marley.
That's not the actual letter.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Okay. We're missing something, aren't we? I would recommend making sure you talk to everyone and exhaust dialogues. Okay. Good recommendation. Is this the good Monkey Island? I don't know. I think it might be the lesser of the four. In my opinion, at least. I really like Curse because the animation was really nice in that. And some of the puzzles were okay, but this is like a little...
Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Open source Thimbleweed Park? That would be interesting. How's it going, Averagent? Why would they open source it? I guess to make mods and other adventures for it? Hey, I'm innocent. Ask about business.
Enough about me. How's the banking business?
Oh, just great, thanks to you. Now I'm broke, and nobody on this island will trust me with their money ever again. What am I going to do now?
You could have a big sale. I found the guy who did it and wreak vengeance on his soul. Could steal enough to start up your bank again.
I'll find the guy who did it and wreak vengeance upon his soul.
That won't help me much, but watching...
Yeah, it does give
all
more
the
control of the
sword
engine.
would be entertaining.
Be interesting to see what mods they come up with, or people come up with their own games for it.
You could steal enough to start your bank again.
I'm a banker. I don't know anything about stealing.
Yes, DX12, Windows only. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was that new to be DX12 only.
I'll find the guy who did it and wreak vengeance upon his soul.
That won't help me much, but watching you fall on a sword would be entertaining.
Brutal?
Let's talk about something else. When are you gonna reopen the bank?
Inspector Kennard won't let me inside, so even if I could afford to reopen it, I'm not allowed.
Let's break in.
Let's break in.
Unlike you, I respect authority and law. No one will enter the bank until the crime is solved.
Ron Gilbert's stated exactly they wanted to make a new DX12 game on the new API, and that's what they did. It's a point-and-click adventure game. Like, you really need DX12 for it?
Why aren't you allowed inside?
The inspector says that it's a crime scene and needs to remain sealed until the case is closed.
Then why are you hanging around here? You look kind of suspicious to me.
I didn't rob the bank, if that's what you're insinuating.
I don't know. Most robberies are inside jobs.
Maybe. But all criminals return to the scene of the crime. And here you are.
Let's talk about something else.
Hey, I'm innocent. When are you gonna reopen the bank? Alright, enough with this guy.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
We need to find a way through that window. That's what it sounds like. My thing is this. We had rope. They gave us rope. Why don't we still have it? Talk to Dave. Rope would have got us in. Yeah, they really did not need that. That's like using the latest Unreal Engine to make a point-and-click adventure game. It's like, why? You can recognize people by the smell, so is your hearing anyway, badly. Still need to find some saints. Wait, hold on.
So how sharp is your hearing anyway?
Sharp
Baldy.
enough, Pinky.
Sharp enough.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Oh, the music box. Can you hear the music box? Does that got something to do with this?
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
Oh, you can't hear it. Now can we pick up something from the store?
What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though. I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup. These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Do we need one of these?
It's a wooden hand.
Yeah, this game has tank controls, which I'm kind of getting used to. I'm right with that. It's just the puzzles are just really difficult. Okay, open the music box again.
It's a cute little music box.
Use it.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I
Yeah,
turn
you get
this
used.
on?
The tank controls are fine.
Guess not.
That's not the drawback I'm seeing in this game. Change it to regular controls? Really? I think it's
It's
okay.
a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Can we take one?
It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh.
Music stopped. Am I supposed to play the music and then take something? Why don't we try taking it?
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a false leg made of porcelain. Ugh.
Guybrush doesn't like porcelain. You can change it to regular controls. You have to do it back at the swamp coffin sequence. Though. Oh, really? So would have had to have done it in that specific scene? Crazy.
Dave?
Yes,
No, don't talk to Dave.
See you later.
that makes one of us.
What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though.
Can we pick any of this
Hooks and
up?
hands look like they're falling apart.
What about over here? A shelf. Even here, is there anything here? No, don't leave. You love tank controls. Grim Fandango is the best. Grim Fandango's fine. This game is a little. You got to use the arrow keys to get around. So. Someone says there's. Actually, it was Pylorzen. He was telling me that there's like a time sequence up ahead at some point in this game, and the tank controls drove him nuts to where he rage quit. I guess we'll get to there. The controls might not be hard-coded in the swamp area. Oh, okay. So it's like a
Yes,
little Easter egg thing.
See you later.
that makes one of us.
The strange contraption.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system. It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system. It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval
All right,
system.
I'm gonna leave the music box here. Let's take a look at this. I said I would look at UHS if I got stuck. Kinda wish they would release older Resident Evil games. Another Resident Evil game with tank controls. Those OG games were fun. They weren't bad. If you use a gamepad, it's fine. This game does not have gamepad for stuff, so compatibility at least is from what I know. I think there's a way to kind of finagle it, but it's not worth it. Did I talk to Deadeye already? Yes, I talked to him many times. Maybe I didn't voice. Maybe I didn't go through all of the options though.
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Peg leg, pirates wearing season. What have you got in affordable prosthetic hands? I'd like to have another one of those free prosthesis. Let's ask him.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, eh? Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named
Larry?
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named
Mindy.
Mindy?
Mindy. Sadly, Mindy's finger was already wearing the engagement ring of a bounder named...
Jed. Oh, Cindy, Jed. Okay, that's what's on. Got it.
Jed?
That's right.
The manhole cover. Thank you for that hint.
Well, what?
What happened?
After many years of plotting,
We
she
got it.
became head of all the families.
Thanks for the help.
Had them both whacked. The end.
What a dreadful story. That story's worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a prototype from my own Deadeye Deluxe prosthetic head. It's for pirates who've lost so many ears, eyes, and noses that they prefer to start all over with a brand new head.
How do you plan on duplicating the intricate thought process of the pirate brain?
I plan on fixing that in my first patch release.
First patch release. Wow. We have a head now. All right. So here's what we need to do. So what's the whole point of the music box then?
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
Ugh, enough.
On second thought, I think I'll...
Let me know.
Okay, let's actually look at the manhole cover one more time. Yeah, forget about backseating. Hints are welcome. I'll take your hints. Appreciate it. Use manhole cover with the retrieval system. No, we wanna look at it.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Cindy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Jerry loves Cindy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Cindy loves Jed. So Cindy's in love with Jed. Jerry loves Cindy. So Cindy's with Jed. And Jerry's jealous? Right.
Dave?
Yes?
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
Revert prosthesis. I think this is what we need.
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry.
Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Cindy.
Cindy?
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
Jed.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
Well,
Well, what?
what happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story. That story's worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
This is something special. It's a
Special?
sample of my newly created, ultra-stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Ew.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
I repeat. Ew.
Tiny hooks. Okay, we got somewhere. We got something. So we have the skin. We have, like, the head without the brain in it.
See you later.
And that
makes
other
one of us.
stuff that he gave us earlier. So let's have a look at it. Thanks for that hint, Efe. DRS! Hell yeah, DRS. How are you?
It looks pretty lifelike.
Oh, this is
but it
crazy. It's
feels
got a
too
face on
stretchy
it.
to be real.
A giving man is he. Yes. Welcome, DRS. Key haul, ye filthy landlubbers. Send them down to the depths. Yo ho ho. There you go. What the hell do we do with the skin? Do we need other prosthesis? Can the skin, like, propel me, like, If I put this, can I use the skin as a rope?
I'm not picking that up.
I don't know. Maybe I could climb with the skin.
That doesn't need fake skin.
Doesn't need fake skin. What about the manhole cover? Oh, wait, something's happening.
Hey, it's like a trampoline.
Like a trampoline? Can we use it?
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Really? That's how you get in the bank? The skin? Wait, skin. Could you goodbye horses. What's up, Blacktails? Oh god. Yeah. It's officially backseating is allowed here. Going forward. Because that's the only way we would have figured this out. Make this a community effort on this game. Holy cow. So you have to figure out how to get the skin. I can't get him down from here. I think we gotta use the actual stairs. That's why. Not look at them. The stretchy description was in the hint. Okay. Got it. Never have played Monkey Island. If you're gonna play a Monkey Island, the first two games are highly recommended. You can take the original games and combine them with the voiceovers of the modern remasters and have yourself a grand old time. The skin is the best part. Potato skins? At least you didn't get your foreskin. Okay, got that. Dr. Go is dying. The solution was a bit of a stretch, though. Yeah, it was. Just had to take a leap of faith. Pretty much. Keep them coming. Okay, I'm done. They were all good, Hefe. Why MI are so insanely frustrating for me. Relentlessly logical, but not really. This one is just layer upon layer. So you need to figure out that you need the skin first. Then we have to figure out where to get the skin. So, whereas the other ones, it's like, yeah, you do this crazy puzzle to find out what you need, and then you just get it. You don't have to, like, do other puzzles, solve other puzzles to get that item. See what's here. Gotta be, like, some evidence in here, right?
It controls that light. Technology marches forward.
And the music's back. What was this thing? Abacus? Gold chain?
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more.
Nothing is as bad as the bubblegum puzzle in Curse. Alright, I'll give you that. The bubblegum puzzle was a little tough. But you can still figure it out. That's why MI are so insanely frustrating for me. Relentlessly logical, but not really, yeah. Yeah, you gotta think in Monkey Island's mind frame. A bit of a struggle bus with this game, but it's turned into a full community participation. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll take off the no backseating tag at some point. Are you robbing the bank again? No. Well, we might be, depending on what we
Plundering
find.
helpless and unwitting natives of exotic islands is one thing, but stealing money from a bank by forging ledger entries? That's just so boring.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. I don't know if we could actually get back into where the safe was. It's over here. Scupperware?
It's an empty Scupperware container.
Is that what we need? Is a Scupperware container with the bank magazine? No. Just put it away. Look at the Scupperware container.
It's an empty Scupperware container.
Scupperware. I only hinted because Nyx asked. No, it's all good. It's all good. Community struggle. Participation's fine. Kind of doing that with Never Heard anyway. Your lips are sealed? No, don't. If I struggle, please help. We're officially bank robbers. Or at least the town thinks we are, so let's just take everything we can in here. Technically, we are robbing it again. Put your stuff away. No, put that away. Can we take the magazine? Look at the bank magazines.
Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids.
Huh.
I don't have time to read.
I want to read it. Coat? Can we see the coat? The book? Can we take the book? Nope. Look at the flyer.
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more.
That explains the Scupperware.
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with...
Yo. Messed up my speed run. This is gonna take us like 2 months to play. Can we get to the back?
Free Scupperware promotion today.
Oh,
Just
stop
open an
reading
account
it.
with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more. Plundering helpless and unwitting natives of exotic islands is one thing, but stealing money from a bank by forging ledger entries? That's just so boring.
Look at the calendar. What's on the calendar?
It's full of reminders. February 14th. Give away free Valentine's Day steaks. Whoa, I gotta remember to come here that day.
Free steaks. The abacus?
Huh, what do you know? 1 + 1 really does equal 2. Nobody can do mental math anymore.
Mental math. All Common Core math now, right? Okay, so we came in here and we got free Scupperware. Is there anything else? Some trunks up there. Can we look at those? The repossessed dresser.
I sure hope the previous owner got a chance to empty their underwear drawer. I can't use this.
Can't use it.
I can't use this.
Like, it's nothing's like... And there's some weird, like, shadow errors in this game. We're playing the Amazon Prime version and give it away for free, and apparently the shadows don't work very well with DJ Voodoo. Let's see. This is the front door, right? Has to be.
I can't go out that way. Inspector Kennard is watching the entrance.
We gotta go out through the window. So we got Tupperware. What the heck am I supposed to do with the Tupperware? I captured the termites in the Tupperware. One solution, right? What would we need the termites for, though? They have to come into play. There are termites here if you go to the Stick Guys store. All the old heads are here. Yep. Everybody's here. Here to help me on my speed run. I messed up speed run. No, it's actually plastic.
Ow.
There you go. That's how I fractured my knee. Pretty much. Same thing Guybrush did. Let's go to the stick store. Forgot about the stick store. That's where the termites are. Scupperware. Be funny if it was wooden. Art imitating life. Something like that. Yeah, I guess we're going to Stick Out store. House of Sticks. Some of these places give away things for free. Let's take a look. Can we grab any of
There
this?
are any sticks I want in that barrel. I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
These are on sale.
Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with them.
They're probably fine for the non-discriminating type of consumer, but those sticks wouldn't pass the muster for our high-end buyers.
Won't pass the mustard. No, it's not going to take me longer than Aaron Rodgers. It's not going to take me longer than Daniel Jones.
It is very important to choose a walking stick.
I still don't think
that
Aaron
fits your
Rodgers is going
lifestyle
back
and
this
temperament.
season.
Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. I guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
A walking stick. So at some point we got to get a walking stick from this guy. We just got to know what we're using it for. Remember he asked us and I said something about using it for forest because I thought we needed it to go and get peat, but
I'm back.
So you are.
why do you put up with that rude stick breaking customer? I'd like to take another chance at choosing the perfect walking stick. We don't know where
I'd
we're
like to take
going
another
with it.
whack at choosing the perfect walking stick.
Yeah, and let's find a good one for you. Where do
He
you
refused to be
expect you
vaccinated?
and
No,
most
he's
people walking?
using the special vitamins. That's why he recovered quicker. Special vitamins. AKA steroids. Seriously? Dude, it's 9/11. Stop emailing me about work. A long run swept Caribbean beaches. Alright, let's go with the jungles
Dense
again.
Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
Truly oil? Yeah, something like that. This steel drum music's pretty good. Vitamin C powder in my water for months. I've been using a lot of vitamin D, and the doctor actually, I've been using it since before the doctor saw me for my knee, and he actually says, like, that's gonna help it heal faster, so. Probably be by myself.
I'll probably be by myself.
I sort of figured that might be the case. How long will you be walking on average?
That's what we need to know. We need to know how long we're gonna be walking for. 8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds. Let's go with the minute one. The half hour, 45 minutes? Go with 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You should try to pace yourself a little better. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations
Yeah, I've actually had low
I
vitamin D,
believe
so.
that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe.
Hey, isn't that what you told me the last time?
See? It must be the stick for you.
Well, if that's the case, give me the stick. Back away from him. Alright, where are the termite circuits? Termite circus is at the fishmonger's place? Yeah, your normal range for vitamin D is between 30 and 50. Mine was at 20. I don't know what it is now, but I'm supposed to get it checked out at the end of the month. So. My body can't make vitamin C. I didn't get much sun this summer, I'll say that. But, naturally, you should just, you know, you could probably get enough vitamin C just waiting for a bus at a bus stop. Takes like 15-20 minutes maybe to kind of get your level up a little, but for me it just doesn't work and it's a medical issue. I've been pounding whatever vitamins are in Red Bull. Oh no. Salt the vitamin? Or caffeine? The bait shop. Yes, that's where we want to go. The bait shop. Good call. Perhaps a UV lamp orally or... no, Dr. Goa. Easily solved. Do it like the sailors to avoid scurvy and raw rat meat. There you go. Eat raw rat meat. Supposed to eat oranges. Oranges prevent scurvy. Where's the fishmonger? We're not anywhere near the fishmonger. Let's go find him. Anally for sure. Whatever floats your boat, Hefe. That's how you want to get your vitamin D. The fishmonger is a bait shop. Yeah, meat and vegetables. So we have some like blood oranges my wife got us, so I'm gonna eat on some of those. Prevent scurvy. Discovering all the grog on board caused them a sickness. Hey. Yeah, don't drink grog. It's bad for you, apparently.
Please leave the Time-ites alone. They're a very temperamental group of performers, you know, and they must not be disturbed.
Oh, sorry.
What the heck? Get the Tupperware.
Please leave the Time-ites alone.
Leave me alone.
Oh, sorry.
Where are we? Prosthetic head. Prosthetic guts. Can we combine them? Hang on. See if we could combine these two. Oh, we can. We made something.
Ooh, that's not a pretty sight.
No, that looks pretty bad. Going Frankenstein here. Alright, so I want the Tupperware to, I think, to capture the termites in.
Well, that doesn't need to be kept fresh. Well, that doesn't need to be kept fresh.
What do you mean it doesn't need to be kept fresh? What needs to be kept fresh? A bait?
I'm sure this is useful, but how? I'm sure this is useful, but how?
Okay, so maybe not here. I don't even know what we're trying to do at this point. I just thought the Tupperware would be great for keeping the termites in. Hey, that looks like my twin that I ate in the womb. Oh lord. Okay, so what's left to be done here? The old man, we need to follow... Need to follow him when he leaves the mansion, right? To go find out where the loot is? Something like that? Our music box is still here. Can I use the music box elsewhere? Should I take the music box to the store and maybe distract the guy with it? The bait shop, distract the guy with it, and then steal the termites. But
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not.
all right, if we don't have any more chat hints, I will look at UHS.
What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though. What a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though.
You'll need something to entice the termites. Okay, that makes sense. Probably something made of wood. There's probably something of wood in here, as long as it's not porcelain.
I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup.
Oh, okay, so these were low quality. Let's say we needed something... This is made of metal. These are the bad ones, right?
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Bingo. Those are not wooden, though. There's 2 hands here. Hold on.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system. It appears to be some sort of high...
Ivory. Low quality. Plastic. Metal. I think this is porcelain, right?
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Look at the wooden prosthetic hand.
It's a wooden hand.
Is that what we need? I think we need the wooden prosthetic hand. And then we use that on the termites. And that's how we get the termites. Alright, just walk away. So let's distract him and pick up the hand. He won't hear us if we turn this on, right? So...
I wish
use it.
they'd stop staring at me.
See if this works.
Do you mind if I turn this on? I said, do you mind if I turn this on? Guess not. It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Can we pick it up? Yes.
Nope, just the haunting melodies of my music box.
That's what the music box was for, so he wouldn't hear us picking up the wooden hand. You look at that. What do you know? This is where the controls are problematic. To make sure you are looking at the right thing and do things quick. Yeah, that's definitely where it would be problematic. Probably would have worked better with a gamepad. People are actually, from what I've heard, people actually say the PS2 version of the game is far superior because you already have gamepad support with it. Let's take this back then. You don't need it. Okay, let's go get us some termites. Go back to the bait shop. See, I'm doing better with the tank controls. I avoided bumping into that guy. Let's use the hand on this. Hopefully that's it.
Please leave the termites alone. They're a very temperamental group of performers, you know, and they must not... Oh!
Must not be disturbed. We also agree that the era of tank control replacing point and click was a bad idea to begin with. Yeah, we can all agree on that. Like, you can't combine point and click and controls. But they tried. Wooden prosthetic hand. Please tell me it's not something I combine with this. Please tell me it's a useful item. Oh. Good.
Please leave the termites...
Oh, stop. Use the hand.
With what?
The freaking termites, you
I'm using
moron.
the hand.
Hey, take that outside. You're scaring me bait.
Scaring me bait. Yeah, it does depend on how it's designed. I mean... survival horror with tank controls, I could live with that. It's not that bad. But when you're trying to precisely pick a pixel or pick something up, he gets mad at us for doing that.
Nothing up there looks very appealing.
Try the music box here. Yeah, they definitely would have. Static backgrounds are alright with Tank. Yeah. I don't actually like the Grim Fandango remaster with the mouse support. Takes away the charm. I'm glad I played the remaster for that reason alone, but I understand what you're saying. This is around probably a year or two after Grim Fandango? No. The remaster came out. When did Grim Fandango come out? 97 or 98? This was 2000. Not the music box. But definitely the hand. We gotta distract this dude. Let's see. How do we get the termites? How do I get termites? Shop owner won't let you just pick them up. You need some way to attract them to you. What do termites like best? Wood. You need a wooden object that the shop owner wouldn't notice. Wooden object that the shop owner wouldn't notice. What does that mean? We have the hand. Too lazy to go check my box set, so I looked it up. No problem. Played the original 3 times back in 98, 99. Okay. 98 was... Okay, so this game came out 2 years later. Grim Fandango was first. Am I supposed to, like, wear the arm? Like, I don't know. Let's... What can we do with the arm? Please tell me I can't combine it with this.
No, this is a collection of experimental prosthetic devices.
Okay. Tupperware? I'll hide it in there?
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Commit armed robbery? Is that a hint? Oh, he's looking away now, too.
With what? With what?
Oh, he's looking away. Can we do this while he's looking away?
With what?
Let's get to the termites.
With what?
The termites!
With what?
Use it with the circus.
This requires stealth.
Oh, there we go. He's doing something. The guy just needed to look away.
Come and get it, boys.
Look at those.
Completely accidental.
They must be real hungry for the taste of redwood.
Well, there you go. Armed robbery. Never went far in this game. People were telling me they rage quit, they couldn't stand it, they came back to it 10 years later. I don't think it's that bad. If you play it with people who know how to play the game, it's kind of fun playing it with chat. So we have termites. This is the issue, though. We did all that to get the termites. What do we do with the termites?
It's a wooden hand infested with termites.
Too bad. Kind of gross. I usually go as far as meeting Carla and Otis. Carla and Otis? That's like the first half an hour of the game. Not even. I think the next one people really don't like. What's someone's peg leg? Monkey Island 4 or whatever. Well, this is Monkey Island 4. Curse was before this, and Curse was really good. Tales of Monkey Island is the 5th one. I like that one. Did say I didn't go far in this game? Well, you're right. This is the one that I kind of dreaded playing, but I wanted to give it a try. Everybody was telling me, you know, just give it a try. And we all put our heads together. We'll figure this out. Let me adjust my brace a little tight. There we go. Down here. There we go. Alright, so we have termites. Someone said use it on a peg leg. Carla's just hanging out. Do we use the termites to get Otis out of jail? These two fools are still at it. Oh, do we use it at Ozzie's place, maybe? Is there something we could use the termites on in Ozzie's place? Let's go find out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to figure out how to sleep while watching somebody else succeed. Good luck, Arrogant. Appreciate you seeing being on stream tonight. So, we have a viewers poll going on. We're picking an RPG game for December. It's already December, starting tomorrow. We're gonna play Era Exordium after this, which is a cool diesel punk platformer I really liked the demo for. But if you have a chance, please vote for which RPG will be played after that. We usually close out the year by playing a long RPG game, so. There's a hint. Think Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, it is a good demo.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant.
The guy's on Mastodon who developed the game. He's a pretty nice guy. Talked to him a couple of times. See if I can get him to come to our stream when we do it. It's an indie game, so it's gotten very positive reviews on Steam, so as it should.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Do we get him to leave again?
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's
Yeah, Mastodon.
showcase.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
Well, I found him on Mastodon. I'm sure he has a Discord. I think he's from... He might be from the Ukraine. I don't know, Poland or something like that. So if that's the case, then I can see why he's using Mastodon. But yeah, he just randomly posted in the Mastodon server I'm in, and I'm like, he's like, check out this demo, and I'm like, oh, let me check this out. I'm like, this kind of looks cool. Started playing it. I think it was part of Next Fest, and took it from there.
I thought there would be more chins.
All right, he's getting up. He's walking out. What am I supposed to do now? Do we follow him? Wait.
With the power of the ultimate insult, that Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Where's he going?
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Yeah, I played it for Next Fest. That's it. Yeah, I started a Mastodon account. That was supposed to be like the next big Twitter-like thing, but so far, not much going on there. Kind of following the same people I do on Twitter in terms of famous people and game development. Oh, we're just follow him. He's taking us to the loot. Look at this. Why didn't I do this before?
The path ends here. There's no way I'll be able to follow him through the forest without some sort of trail.
All right, so he needs a trail. Okay, let's see what to do with the pirates. termites. The termites, I mean. You get the prosthetic hand. We did that. Got into the bank. But here's the thing. Did we get everything we needed in the bank? Did the manhole cover, all that. 17 hints for this puzzle. How to get into the bank. Crazy. Skin. Gray Island. How do I prove that the perpetrator was part of the crime? Where can I find the loot? Found him. We found the perpetrator. If anyone can lead you to the treasure, it'd be Ozzie. Go ask Ozzie about the treasure. He'll go out and check on it. Try to follow him. Jungle is too confusing. You need to figure out some other way to follow him. How do I follow Ozzie? Maybe if he inadvertently left some sort of trail behind, you could follow that. Hansel and Gretel. Got it. Got that hint now. Duh. He left some wood shavings in the House of Sticks when he came to pick up his cane. You still have those? I thought we had the wood shavings. What do we use them on? We used the wood shavings on something. Only the diehard people move to alternative social media. Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's not that bad, Mastodon. There's a lot of cool people there, and I follow all the programmers that I can find for JavaScript, so... Gotten some discussions going with them. What time is it? I might get some water soon. He left shavings at the House of Sticks. Can you die in this game, by the way? I know it won't dead end. It's a Lucas game, but I think I should save more often. The House of Sticks. No. This is the problem with tank controls. Turns in the wrong direction. Goes through a door. I guess one day soon I'll have to pick up Return to Monkey Island. Probably next year. Only because we've played 2 Monkey Island games basically in the past 4 months. Take a break from it. But I'm really interested in Return. Left shavings behind. We picked up the shavings and we used them. Pick up sticks.
There's so many to choose from. I can't decide.
Play all of them? I've played the majority of them. This is the only one I haven't played besides Return. Tails was really good. I like Tails a lot. Buy Loom. You should play it. I have Loom. I got it through Amazon. I give that one away for free. Should put it on the list, actually. It's not on the list for some reason. I have the dig on there, I think.
These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
So the shavings when he came to pick up his cane, we already took. Where did we use them? Maybe there's some way of sabotaging the cane so it leaves more shavings, or at least something familiar to the shavings. You need to get him away from the cane so you can work with it. He parts with the cane on a pretty regular basis. Remember why? He's sitting down? Oh, okay. So we need to tick off Mandrill. He'll get mad, break his cane, and then he has to come back here to get a new one. And that's when you get the extra shavings. And then we Hansel and Gretel it. That's how we do it. With the shavings. And we just follow them, or follow the shavings. Oh, brother. I wouldn't be able to figure any of this out on my own. Neverhood was... There was a point in Neverhood where I was like, oh, I'm stuck. We're not going to get out of this. But it lasted like half a stream, maybe. The last stream of Neverhood was fantastic. Just powered right through it. This game, it's a little bit of a struggle for me. Go back to Ozzie's house. Come on. It's not even the controls. It's me. I blame myself. How much you want to bet I can't follow him into the jungle? Because I don't have the right walking stick. And that's what we're supposed to get from the stick man? Who I already told I want to be walking to the jungle?
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Ah, how's he gonna break his stick?
Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
Not much.
Oh?
Other than the fact that they're an uncouth subculture of illiterate yobbos who make it impossible for a hard-working businessman to earn an honest quid without worrying about being sacked and or pillaged. Not much, really.
Ah.
Well, we're gonna make him mad.
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
As showrooms go, I'd rate it a 78. It had a good beat and I could dance to it.
He's leaving, though. With the stick.
The power of the ultimate insult. The Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Which means we need to touch something while
Once I
he's
clear my
gone.
name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Okay, this is not going to be easy. We need to get him to get mad and break his cane.
Match dueling swords. There are more civilized ways to pick a fight.
There's something, somehow... Can I use this on the swords?
I don't think that needs a fake arm.
No. We need to make him mad. I was going to sabotage the swords and then do a sword fighting with him, but... Not to touch anything. Look at the baby koala. Oh, that's a baby koala on
Poor
the floor?
dim-witted giant koala.
This guy's a monster. Look at the guns. The guns? Can we grab a gun?
Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzie kills wild. Real pirates don't need guns.
No, they don't. Sword? How much you want to bet we got to beat him at sword fighting? That's what makes him mad and
Match
break his
dueling
stick.
swords. There are more civilized ways to pick a fight.
Could possibly be it. This is telling me to spray something on the platypus rug in front of him? Because he really likes it or something? The perfume.
It's nailed down.
Okay, so we can't pick it up. Use the perfume with the platypus. I think that's
I
it.
prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Wait, what?
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
So we don't use that on the platypus. Can we use the handkerchief on the platypus?
I don't really need to wipe that.
What about the manhole cover? The manhole cover smells, right?
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Real pirates don't need guns. Real pirates don't do drugs either. Do they? Everything that I could use on it did not work. Okay, maybe we don't have the right type of perfume. Go back to the stand. This is all to get him to break his cane. So we can get shavings. And then I don't know what to do with the shavings. This is what makes this game more difficult. It's a multi-layered solution to everything. Multifaceted. Perfume guy. Not here, he's in the other area. Rainbow colored, pink accents, swirly striped accents. Look at cologne. Look at cologne.
It's a full bottle of perfume.
Pick it up? Yes, you can.
Hey, stop that.
Great cologne and annoying perfume pusher. See how he likes it.
What do you think of this?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de LeChuck.
It smells awful.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Eau de LeChuck. Is LeChuck even in this game? Okay, so if we spray this on his stupid platypus rug, that's gonna make it smell bad? Because he did say it smells awful. Yeah, running with tank controls in this game is horrible, but it speeds up the game. Gotta get your money's worth when you spend $20 on a video game. I got this for free, though. Why we're able to play it. The only way I would have been able to play it. I don't think I would have paid for this, but... Don't spray it. Spray it on the platypus.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's doing something.
And what is that horrid smell? You've befouled my platypus.
Got him to break the cane. Look at that.
Crikey, look what you made me do. Now I need to order a new cane.
Oh, now he's going to the sticks shop. Excellent. Beat him there.
I thought he'd never leave.
So as far as I know, we're not supposed to look through the house. He's back.
Still here, are ya?
Probably with a new cane, no? Or you put in the order at least? Wrong way, wrong way. That way. This is a fairly long game because of the puzzles. Like I said, I'm liberally using Universal Hint System, so feel free to back. Oh, don't give me complete spoilers, but give me hints. Don't backseat. That's what I'm trying to say. So now how do we get him to come here?
I'm back.
So you are.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, now, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
And
He wants to retire.
Why do you put up with that rude, stick-breaking customer?
you mean Mr. Mandrill? Well, for one thing, he's rich. If he ever pays off his tab, I'll be able to retire. For another thing, he's a steady customer. Barely a day goes by when he doesn't break his walking stick in a fit of rage and demand a new one. For a third thing, he's not too bright. I've been carving new sticks for him for months, and he's never noticed that I just keep gluing the same stick back together over and over again.
Oh, really? That's the secret.
I'd like to take another whack at choosing the perfect walking stick.
Well, then let's find a good one for you. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Jungle?
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
Are we walking with a few close friends? Because we'd probably be walking with him, Mandrill, right?
It'll just be me and a few close friends.
That's probably wise. How long will you be walking on average?
Go with this.
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for
The
you
same one he
would
always
be
chooses.
the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe.
Gee, there's a surprise.
Alright. Did he leave any shavings behind, and where would we find them? Come on, don't tell me I gotta do this again. There were shavings here. He came in, he took his stick, and there were shavings on the floor. We have to
I'm back.
trigger the
So
event?
you are.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
I bet you he came here, brought his stick in, and we need to get him to pick it up. We need to use something on the cane that would make it leave pieces of itself behind. Are you kidding me? So that's where we use the termites. On the cane. Oh. So the correct sequence is to what? Mess up the floor mat. So the stick is here, right? Is that it? And we gotta use the termites on it? Boy, man. Yeah, this definitely needs universal hit system. Oh, there's the cane. Alright, I didn't see the cane. Now we use the termites on it.
The glue is still drying on that cane. Please don't pick it up. The glue is still drying on that cane. Please don't pick it up.
Go termites. There you go.
Those little buggers sure know high-quality wood when they see it.
Freddy, my new cane up better be ready.
Oh, it sure is, Mr. Mandrill. It's right over on that bench there.
Threepwood? Thinking of buying a walking stick of your own, are you? It might make you look more distinguished. Quite like a monkey in a hat.
Yeah, those are funny. Hey,
We may still need a walking stick. I don't really know about that part.
Put it on my bill, Freddy, and don't even think about overcharging me.
This guy never pays at anything.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure,
Crook.
Mr. Mandrill.
He's absolutely a crook. Ah, look at the shavings he's leaving behind. Okay, now I see. Pick him up?
it's
It's a pile of sawdust. I can't use this.
Alright, just follow him. So we use the termites on the cane. Cane created sawdust. Sawdust is gonna come off the cane as he walks through the jungle. We follow him into the jungle. Hopefully we find the loot. Starting to put two and two together here. A little bit of hints. Okay, make this smell bad. No, go pack. Go pack. Hit the wrong button. Why did they put the O key
I'd hate to see the creature that laid this.
as the outside key? I mean, it makes sense, but it's in between the two most used keys in the game. You hit it by accident, that's it. It's alone. Spray it. No, don't spray it. Don't spray it. Put it back. Put it back. We gotta get him mad enough to go outside to go find the loot. That's what we need to do.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
You're through, Mandrill. I can.
Let me...
Yeah.
I don't think it matters what we tell him here.
I thought the piled shag was a bit much.
Oh, your bluffs are more transparent than Lassapede Bay. Lucky for you, I still haven't divined the secrets of the ultimate insult from the Marley heirlooms.
That's why he wants the heirlooms, for the mighty insult. Okay, bro, you better be leaving shavings behind.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
It's a good thing he's so gullible.
They're the shavings. Okay, go after him. Walk through the door. Keep following him. There's no shavings here, though. Oh, there's two. Aha.
Good thing I had that trail to follow. Up until now, that is. It's disappeared. Those termites probably ran out of cane to eat. Now, where did that Australian pirate phobe go? Oh, there he is.
I must have kangaroos in me upper paddock.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Aussies.
This ultimate insult nonsense has me uncharacteristically baffled. I knew I should have taken that class in ancient voodoo curses at the University of Toowoomba.
The heirlooms must be nearby.
Okay, so they're nearby. We think they're on this side, right? That's where he came out of.
They're very tropical. Ah, no way. I think I've had enough caber tossing to last me a while.
They must be nearby the heirlooms. Look at the trees. We don't want to look at the trees. Should we? Oh, what did that say?
It's really deep here. I can't see the bottom at all. Just a strange, murky darkness.
Okay.
It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom. It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. No thanks. I'm not thirsty.
Wow. Okay, we're stuck again. We can't find the loot. Game. Well, at least we opened that up, so we can come here. Holy cow, how did we find this loot? Magic sex. Sexy. Sexy music. Sexy magic.
They're very tropical. Ah, no way. I think I've had enough caber tossing. Hey, there's a hidden passage back here.
Oh.
That must be where Ozzie disappeared to.
There you go.
They're very tropical.
I'm down. Is it Stevie B? Warren G? I think you mean Warren G. The table.
Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
Look at the butt.
This button practically screams push me.
Push it.
Hey, that looks like the Lucretown Bank's missing loot. And the Marley heirlooms. I've got to find a way to get in there.
Great. How do we get in there?
The bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window.
Cavern on the other side of the unbreakable window.
Yeah, sure. I'll just break that reinforced glass by banging my head on it.
That'll certainly mess up the carpet. Ick. Dirty dishes.
For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
Pick up anything here.
I wouldn't want to get tipsy in here and accidentally break something expensive.
We did push the button and that opened the...
Ick. Dirty dishes.
For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob.
I already opened the drapes.
It opened the drapes. But how do we get out into the cavern?
No, I'd probably get busted for possession of stolen property.
Get at the pile of
What kind
skulls.
of twisted freak keeps the skulls of his victims lying in piles around his showroom?
I bet he wasn't hugged much as a child.
Ugh, no way. Who knows where these skulls have been? Other than inside somebody's head, I mean.
Is there like a secret bottle we need to take or something from behind the bar to get this open? Am I overthinking this as usual? Probably. I don't think I can get behind the bar. Nope. He doesn't go behind it. Playing it safe.
What an odd collection of junk. There doesn't actually seem to be all that much valuable stuff in here.
No, I'd probably get busted for possession of stolen property.
Buddy, what do you have in your possession? Okay, use this as a frisbee. Yep. Did not work. Oh, it was worth a try. I actually had an animation for that, so use it with the table.
I don't think that would help anything.
Okay. Use it again. Oh, brother. Where can I find the loot? I found the loot, how do I get it? Look around the area for some way to get down there. We did that. Should come across some deep water on the back. Yeah, okay, we dive in. The lagoon screen? So we're supposed to go outside and dive in to the water? That makes sense. That's where the cavern is. It's underneath the water. Possibly. The deep water? And he jumps in. It's too dark to see anything, though.
I can't tell what that is. It's too dark to see.
Oh, the fish, the fish. Is this where we use the Tupperware to catch the fish? The fish, they light up.
I don't think the fishies are gonna just swim into an empty Scupperware container without some incentive.
Without some
I don't
incentive.
think the fishies are gonna just swim into an empty Scupperware container without some incentive.
Oh lord, we need bait. Go back to the bait store. We're gonna need bait for this, aren't we? They need an incentive to go into the Tupperware, so we need to get bait and put it in the Tupperware? What? I mean, it makes sense logically, but... The bait shop. Free bait.
Well, I guess this isn't the right kind of bait for that.
Hang on, put the bait in your pocket, and then let's combine it with the Tupperware. We're gonna use that with the bait.
There. Now my bait will stay fresh.
Makes sense. Okay, let's go back to there. See if we could actually catch those fish. And then maybe we could get around the bottom of the ocean to get the loot. Still have to prove our innocence. I think there's like three things we need to do that, and we only have Pete and maybe the loot if we're lucky. Save the game. It's been a while. Okay, we're having a little bit of a better go. I mean, I'm using UHS. That's fine. This game is meant for UHS. Universal hint system, for those of you who don't know. I do not need to go here. I need to go into the deep. Capture the fish.
Murray? Guess not.
Murray in this game? Didn't we come across Murray already? No, we didn't come across Murray, did we? LeChuck's not even in this game, as far as I know. No, good. Oh. Go back. You need to go down the murky water. There you go. Catch these fish.
I already have something in there.
Open it?
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Maybe I should wait until they're closer.
They're closer now.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Here comes one. Is that all we need? Bingo. He's glowing super with the cavern.
I already have something in there.
No, you came out through the water. Get back in. Well, hopefully the fish is still in the Tupperware container. Keeping fresh. The rock? The rope. What rope is there?
I already have something in there. No, my little fish might escape if I open it.
Look at what? I
I'm
can't
not
see
picking up
anything.
anything unless I know what it is first. It's too dark to see.
I don't want to use it with the rope. I want to look at the rope.
No, my little fish might escape if I open it. I already have something in there.
Hey, what was that third option? I think it's to pick up the fish.
I already have something in there.
Are we supposed to go through here? Is that it? Is there an opening in here I just can't see? Yeah, there is. There's everything we need.
Whew. It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Look at the bright light.
Beautiful.
Look at the family heirlooms.
It's the stolen booty from the bank.
Okay, pick it up. Take it all.
Hey, something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Right. Use Marley family heirlooms with window. No, come on. Hold on to this. Pick this up. Okay, so we have the screw.
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
Oh,
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a seventh-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
grog. Needs beer. We got grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
So, Elaine had the most recognizable accent, and now she talks like Fran Drescher. What's going on here? What did they do to her? Keep the screw. We're gonna go back into town. What do we have in inventory now? Family heirlooms. We got to present that, I think, to the lawyers. Man, there's so much to do here.
What a strangely shaped stalactite.
Come on. We're getting out of here. I'm glad they put that quick key in. What do we do first? We go to the jail. We give them our screw. Heat screw. And we take it from there.
Inspector?
Yes?
I'm innocent. It was no. Alright, let's ask this.
Ozzie
What's all
Mandrill
that?
hired Pegnose Pete to set me up.
Have you got any proof?
I overheard them talking about it.
Listen, you. I've been tolerating your quixotic attempts to prove your innocence, but if you start slandering the good names of respectable and powerful citizens like Mr. Mandrill, I'm going to have to seriously think about throwing you back in the clink. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
He is not a good citizen.
How do I
Ask
go
us
about
again.
proving my innocence again?
Catch the real perpetrator. recover
Got
the loot,
that.
and come up with evidence to back your story up.
Oh, yeah.
We need the evidence. So let's give them what we have.
Well, I better get...
Stay out of trouble.
Screw. Where's the screw?
Here. This should be sufficient to clear my name and get this wretched anklet removed.
It's a tiny screw.
That's right, and it's the screw that attaches Pegnose's prosthetic nose to his face.
Without the actual prosthetic nose, we can't prove he was at the scene of the crime. All this would prove is that somehow his nose screw wound up in a bag of loot from the bank. His defense attorneys would have a field day with this. Keep the screw and come back when you have something more tangible.
So now we gotta find his nose.
Almost as tight as this anklet. I'll be back.
Jeez. All right, let's present the loot. It's too bad. We gotta find the prosthetic nose now.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. You'd like this place.
So we have the loot.
I recovered the stolen loot. Am I free now?
That doesn't mean you didn't steal it.
But I caught Pegnose Pete.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Quiet, you. Unfortunately, he's right. You need some evidence to back up your story.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. You'd like this place.
The hook. All right. So we got 2 of the 3. I don't pick this up again, right? Because this is one of them. Implements of torture. Okay, so 2 of the 3 we got. We got to prove our innocence. So I got to go back to the bank and find something that goes with the screw. Is that it? Wait. The prosthesis place, is that it? Let's go ask him about the screw. Ask him. He might know what it's for.
I don't think he'd like that.
He wouldn't know what it's for. Strange contraption. File retrieval controls. What are we gonna do here? The only other place I could think of going is the bank, but there wasn't anything else there except for the Tupperware. It's not like he left his nose there. Go back inside.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Lands on his head every time. Yeah, there's nothing here that I could see. Ah, the handkerchief. The handkerchief was left behind at the scene of the crime. Maybe we don't need the nose. Then what's the screw for? Oh, this would be framing him if we did this.
I don't think that would help anything.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's try using the handkerchief with the guy, with the inspector. Don't use it with the window. Let's go through the window.
Ow! Ow.
The handkerchief is the only thing I could think of to give him. That's of Pete's that we've actually found at the scene of the crime. This has to be it. Otherwise, we need to find a prosthetic nose. And where's the loot now? The loot is missing.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this?
It's a stinky hanky that belongs to the real bank robber.
Who? Peg-nosed Pete?
I'm innocent!
Quiet, you! It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Pegnose had the loot in his possession.
Rats.
We need to prove that he had the loot in his possession. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? We have to prove that he had it in his possession. First we needed to look for a peg nose. Now we needed to prove that it's in his possession. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Go talk to the lawyers. Let's give them the Marley family heirlooms. Maybe they could actually start working on their part of this whole attempt at proving that Elaine is actually alive, which seems like it's already proven because she's running for mayor or governor. She's a governor. Governess. She's a governor. Did you try talking to Pegnose? Maybe he'll confess. No, I haven't. Let's do that. Let me go in here first, since we're here, and hand them the heirlooms and see what happens. Oh, that's great. It's locked. They don't want me going in there yet, because I have the loot, and they want me to solve the case and prove I'm innocent before. Let's do what you said, Dr. Go. Let's go talk to Pegnose Pete.
Well, if it isn't Peg-Nosed Pete, the pilfering pirate.
What do you want, you ponytailed freak?
So the infamous Pegnose pirate, Pegnose Pete finally met his match. Let's talk to everything.
So,
Go through every,
the infamous
exhaust every
Peg-Nosed
option.
Pete finally meets his match.
You're nothing without your precious attack done.
How does Ozzie Mandrill fit into this scheme?
I don't know who or what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I saw him over at your house.
And you still can't figure it out. You're a sorry excuse for a pirate.
I am not. I'm mightier than you'll ever be.
Right. I'll let you get back to running errands for the wifey.
Horrible. Let's ask about the duck.
Did a duck really nibble off your nose?
I'm not talking to you.
Quack?
Quack!
I bet you didn't realize that you smell like a combination of swamp water, sawdust, fish bait, and flowers.
I bet you didn't realize that you smell like a combination of swamp water, sawdust, fish bait, and flowers.
Are you getting more dates now that you've discovered a better scent?
How does Ozzie Mandrill fit into this?
I don't know who.
Yes, you do.
And you still can't.
I am not.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
Quack! Stay here. I'm off to enjoy my freedom.
Freedom. You can't even leave the island.
Yeah, we already used the duck. That's how we got him here. So maybe I gotta show him some of these items.
Why would someone with no nose need a hanky?
Well, I still have drainage, you know.
Ugh, drainage. Show him the screw.
Recognize this peg nose?
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything.
Can't use it on him? Ask him about this.
I don't think he'd like that.
No?
I don't think he'd like that.
Collection of prosthetic parts. Yeah, I don't know, man. The letter? I'm reaching now
I
with
don't
the
think
letter.
you'd like that.
Yeah, we already used a duck on him. I gotta be something else. Use the music box on him, see what happens.
I don't think he'd like that.
He won't like that. Why not torture him? Play it. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break here, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna solve this, and we're gonna get off this island. Because otherwise I'll be stuck here the entire game. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Be right back, screen's going up. Okay. How do we do this? Where can I find the loot? We got the loot. How do I get to it? I've given the loot to Comrade. Why won't he believe me? Because you still haven't proven that Pete was the one who took the loot. Hopefully you found a more personal item. Yeah, I found the screw. Pick up the screw and take it to the inspector at the jail. But we did that. No more hints, it says.
I don't think that would help anything.
What do you mean? Give it to Inspector Conrad.
Here, this should be sufficient to clear my name and get this wretched anklet removed.
It's a tiny screw.
That's right. And
Did we not show it to him
attaches
before?
Pegnose's prosthetic nose to his face.
Without the actual prosthetic nose, we can't prove he was at the scene of the crime. All this would prove is that somehow his nose screw wound up in a bag of loot from the bank. His defense attorneys would have a field day with this. Keep the screw and come back when you have something more tangible.
Gee, Inspector, you're in a tight ship. Almost as tight as this anklet. I'll be back.
But the hints don't tell you that. The hints tell you something completely different. We got into the bank. Search the crime scene. Turn on the lights. I'm talking about what's going on in the bank itself. Did you reveal anything? A shadow. There's a shadow we're supposed to go see? We gotta go back to the bank. That away. Come on. Go outside. Go back to the bank. This is so convoluted, this game. Look, we played some, you know, questionable games recently, including Curse of the Eye of Isis, and we still beat it. We went through it. Must be more stuff in the bank. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I guess I missed it. Completely.
I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground.
We're gonna use the manhole cover?
I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground.
Yeah, use that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What could we have possibly missed? Or am I just not seeing it because everything's too pixelated? Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. I should be here, not there, where it's stretched. Doesn't matter, but... Look at the painting.
This must be the new thing in low maintenance decorating. You don't even have to water it. This must be the new thing in low maintenance decorating. You don't even have to water it.
In the wall, the shadow. Oh, that's a nose. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. How did I not see that? Thank you, Dr. Go. That's the shadow of a nose.
What's that shadow? It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose. Good, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy. The one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
What are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
My pleasure, Inspector. Be sure to tell Pegnose that I'll be by in a few minutes to prove his guilt.
I'll keep your cell warm.
Interface issue between the keyboard and chair. Am I the interface issue? How did I not see that? The inspector knew I was in here too, so, like, he commented. Wow, okay.
Ow! Ow.
Alright, let's go back. Go see this inspector. IT joke? It's a good IT joke. I'm gonna use it at work. It's just an interface issue between the chair and the keyboard. I.e. you. Alright, we got the nose. How much longer do we need to suffer here? Trying to prove our innocence. Wait, where's the nose? Are you kidding me? Do I not have the nose? Or did he take the nose? What? No, put it away. Screw you. That's what I want to say. Somebody actually... I found the screw on the floor at work. And I picked it up. And I didn't know where to put it, so I put it on someone's desk. And they came back, and they got really, really mad. And I'm like, what's up? And the person was like, I think somebody left the screw here on purpose. They're trying to tell me to go screw myself. And I'm like, no. I was like, I found it on the floor. I picked it up and I just put it down there. They're like, oh, really? Use the screw?
I'm not picking that up.
We combined the screw with the nose? We should have a prosthetic nose, right?
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
He took the nose, that's right.
Do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you.
Put them together and put them on his face already.
Then, perhaps we should give it a try.
Oh, cutscene.
Hold still, you. Quiet, you.
That's how Michael Jackson used to put his nose on.
Let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you.
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you. Well, all right then. I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on.
We're finally
Maybe I should do a background
cleared.
check on you.
No, come on, just take it off.
Just because
Take
you
it off,
robbed
take
the
it off.
bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck.
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult?
Who is this guy, Batman? What the hell?
Paying your debt to society, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sales, shipmates.
Thank gods. I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I kind of hate it too now.
I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
If I was gonna have to go on a repair finding quest for items, I would have been totally pissed off. So where we go now? To the Melee Island? What happened to the lawyers, though?
Ladies, stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scum bar, here I come.
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
He's the owner.
Please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
Oh, cutscene.
This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles Elchar's Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But...
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush! Ah, you're back!
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful! Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad you're back.
She trusts Esteban.
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate.
3 hours
And then
later.
Ozzie said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me body.
Much later.
After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas. And so the lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel! Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you!
Yikes! Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
Threepwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of...
Oh, LeChuck is in this game. We found them.
LeChuck!
LeChuck! At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of
The ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
Act 2. So, 2 streams into this game, and we finally got to the start of the game, basically. Because now we know the twist.
About what?
It was 4 acts in this game. I thought every time you go to a new island, it's a different act. Apparently not.
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozzie Mandrill after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Final act is quick, good. It's gonna take us about 6 streams, I figured, for us to run through this game.
Why don't I run for governor while you try to figure out the mysteries of the ultimate insult?
That's close, but I've got a better idea. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzie and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Or whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems to know about
Hey,
this.
Morton.
But
have fun fighting the bad guy, Schnookums.
The Nose Shadow. This game
First lady.
has a few fun cutscenes. Hope it's been mostly fun playing the first time. Last stream was a little bit frustrating, but today we started using some hints and some people. It's become like a community effort in the chat room. So we're actually doing pretty good. Look at the lamp.
What a strange lamp.
Like a jellyfish. Yeah, but welcome. If you have any memories of this game, want to give a hint or two, always feel free. I don't think we have anything else to do here. I think we need to leave at this point.
Nah, it's bright enough in here.
Can't take it? Okay. Let's go explore Melee Island again. The Ozzie was really LeChuck. That was also a surprise for me and an interesting turn. I did not expect that. It did sound a little like him, but I was like, okay, maybe they just brought back the voice actor. LeChuck's not in this game. They felt bad for him, so they gave him a different role. I'm trying to make him think like a monkey. The Ozzie is not LeChuck. LeChuck is the Ozzie. That's the true answer. Look at the clock. You said go talk to the voodoo lady. Who's this and why are they going into the... Oh, that's Marley. Elaine.
It has recently come to my attention that my opponent, Charles L. Charles, is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck. Does Melee really want an agent of the undead legions of heck governing its fiscal policy?
Yeah.
I think not. Thank you for your time, citizens. And remember, vote for Elaine Marley on election day.
Oh, she's campaigning. We gotta enter the house. She said to go talk to her. Yeah, we played 2 Monkey Island games this year. We played Tales and we played this. Escape was last year. I loved playing the first 2 games. It was like really cool. Look at... It's the one that's just called Finger, right? Hold that finger.
You fool. Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you?
Yeah, no, the Ozzie is Ozzie Mandrill. I think he's on his own. I don't think he has anything to do with LeChuck. So, what do you know about this ultimate doohickey?
I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it?
But isn't LeChance, or whatever the hell his name is, like, isn't he also Australian? Maybe not. What is the ultimate insult?
I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow! Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed.
How do I make an ultimate insult?
I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between two ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again.
Sorry guys, I keep moving around in my chair because I'm trying to wake up my leg. Where can I find the ultimate insult?
I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time.
We don't know what island it is. Second thought, I don't want to talk about the ultimate insult. Let's ask her again about where the makings of
Tell me again about where I can find the makings of an ultimate insult?
On an island. I don't know which one.
An island. Check.
Okay.
Very well.
So we're either making one or we're finding it. I think it's probably easier to make one? Find one? What did the Marley heirlooms have to do with the ultimate island?
I sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that! But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
Ah, I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups, too, show us the symbol of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow bring to light a present borrowed.
A pen on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue. Oh, the final gift is something blue.
It's not in there.
Wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift. But my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
So we need something blue. It's on Melee Island. What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents? You have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Probably at the mansion,
that it's
right?
somewhere on Melee Island.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd
Think
find
like a
the
monkey,
woman
indeed.
who wore those earrings.
Let's ask her again.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to find
No, don't be sorry.
the insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
Find the woman who wore the earrings. We'll find that. I found it better than I feared. The controls were terrible for the first 1.5 hours, but also the game. It's also the only game I've played without any mouse controls. The story can be a little confusing, but it's still okay with me. Yeah, I really don't hate the game. The complexity of the game's puzzles and how much you have to do to actually get somewhere in this game is what kind of bothers me, and that's not a fault of the game, it's more of a fault of the developers. Like, they try to go all out with this. So that's the only reason why. Probably the best music in the series? That's debatable. I do like the steel drum stuff that they have here. Does sound pretty good, the music. Gotta find somebody who wore the earrings.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush.
Okay.
I'll be here later if you need me.
Surprised you remember anything? Yeah, the puzzles are just so plentiful in this game. It's hard to remember anything about them. Okay, so we took care of that. We need something blue. Go find it. Yeah, it is unique for 2000. Well, I think people like this better on the PS2. We need to find something blue in here. Look, this item, this blue item, could be anywhere. In terms of who's wearing the earrings, that could be anybody. For the PlayStation? I thought it was the PlayStation 2. It is the PlayStation? 2000 would have been the PlayStation, you're right. Kind of on the cusp of the PlayStation 2. Maybe
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
I'm here to find something blue. On this side. Something blue over here, right?
Elaine really loves these plates for some reason.
Trinket-covered commode.
I like this kind of commode better than the one in the bathroom. Most of this stuff is Elaine's. I wouldn't want to deprive her of her favorite trinkets.
Got something blue right there. Can't take it? No. For a brief moment test, I tried to playtest the PS version with ScumVM. You can do that now? ScumVM can play PlayStation games?
It's the door to the kitchen. I
Use
would,
it.
but for some reason Elaine has locked it up.
I want you to go into the kitchen. Something blue. Something borrowed, something new, something old, something blue.
It's the door to our bedroom.
Oh yeah.
This is no time to sleep.
Okay, well we know everybody else is at the Scum Bar. How are we doing on time tonight? Pretty good. Started a little bit earlier. I'm working from home these days, so I started around like 8:15.
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley.
Keep talking to the same people. now we're allowed in here. No, we're not. We just keep coming out that way.
Thank you for your time, citizen. And remember, vote for Elaine Marley on election day.
Scumbar it is. Oh, it's the Lua bar? It's no longer the Scum bar?
Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be
What the hell is this? Good lord.
They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks.
Take them.
I don't think so. Every time Elaine tries to teach me how to use these things, I end up with a bowl of hot sake in my lap. Those things really don't go together. I don't think so. Every time Elaine tries to teach me how to use these things, I end up with a bowl of hot sake in my lap.
Yeah, get rid of them. This is unbelievable. Look at what they did to the Scum bar.
No thanks. Give me a grog over this stuff any day.
Alright, let's talk to the woman over here.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum bar. What's that?
It's what this place used to be before they redecorated it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great. What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
You need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with. And then work your way to the good stuff.
Commercial civilization.
I hope by that you don't mean
Commercialization,
like
yes.
the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, unagi. That's the best.
You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I try not to look like a tourist. I like to really get to know the place I'm visiting.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be down by the docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
Doesn't sound like much fun. This is plenty authentic enough for me. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Those are some bizarre-looking drinks.
Okay, well, we didn't get much from her. Let's talk to the waitress. Oh look, is this like a sushi conveyor belt? What the? That's cool.
Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
Sit. Look over the decorative
It's
art.
a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax.
What happened to the woman that was hanging up above the chef? The sushi boat canal?
Aw, how cute. Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible. There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go.
Look at square tray.
There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray.
Up to the waitress.
Excuse me, miss.
Like the way they have her walking. Ridiculous.
Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ugh.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
But I liked the wenches. I mean, they, made it so authentically piratey.
Our decorators went for realism without the fright. They insisted that we replace the wenches with totems and bamboo. Drink sales are
wenches.
down, but we can turn the lights on again. Excuse me, I have customers waiting.
Oh, good lord. I'm so surprised at this. That means Mandrill bought it. And he bought it while our man was navigating our ship, so I'm gonna feel bad for this thing. It's over here. Oh my goodness. Wait, turkey? Is that a turkey or pork? No, it's pork. It's a pig. Fuck to this man. Patron?
Excuse me.
Why, hello. Great get up.
Hey, man.
What do you mean, great getup?
Whoa, you look really authentic. Just like a, a real swashbuckler. Do you work here?
No, I am a real
Yeah, he is.
swashbuckler. My wife's the governor. I'm a mighty pirate captain.
Whoa.
It's our fault,
get
though.
into character.
We must stop the real estate guy. Gentrifying the whole entire Tri-Island area. Let's get on the menu.
What's good on the menu?
I like everything.
Really? That sushi stuff looks pretty gross, if you ask me.
Well, don't tell anyone, but I don't like it either. But everyone else is eating it, and, after all, isn't that what real pirates eat? I've heard the flaming scuttlefish is the way to go if you don't like sushi, though.
Scuttlefish. Did you know this place used to be a real pirate bar?
Did you know this place used to be a real pirate bar?
Really? More than this?
Oh, yeah.
I love the
they had
waitress.
real
She's
grog,
just
real
so
pirates,
atypical.
and real fights.
Whoa, sounds great. But, what's grog?
Never mind. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, these people don't know anything. I have chopsticks. If I ever run into Mandrill again, I'll stab him with the chopsticks.
Sutalor! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the noggin!
Oh, okay. So I guess that's the end of our stay here. We did get chopsticks. There's no dartboards. There's no drunk guy sitting in the corner with the balloon. Oh wait, he gave me a hint? Let's go back and listen to that. I didn't even pay attention to him. He said Sacre Bleu and then he lost me. Like, I don't speak French. Sorry.
Sutalor! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the noggin!
Sheesh. Lumpy.
No? Oh, the guy sitting down? The guy sitting down gave me a clue.
Excuse me.
Well,
Patron.
hello. Great getup.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thanks.
Excuse me.
Why, hello. Great getup.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We lost the clue. So let me go back. So we are now in Island, or Act 2. Let's go see what he said. Melee Island. What now? Elaine told you what to do. We did that. Go around the island and talk to people about the Four-Tail Room. Oh, that's right. We still have to see Meat Hook. Alright, this is not a very long chapter, it looks like. Let's go to the Wax House. We'll do that. I haven't been there. Yes, Nick, ScumVM daily builds have unofficial support for Escape PC PS versions. Oh wow, I didn't know that. But it's still too buggy to enjoy. Oh my god, this luau bar. Easy there, Morton. It's not as bad as it looks. We'll turn it back into the Scum bar soon enough. He tells you what to order. But it won't make sense till later. We have to order something from her.
Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
We need to sit down and talk to her.
Sorry.
This waitress is hysterical. She's by far my most favorite character in this game so far.
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
Can you recommend something for me from... Can I order some food?
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
It's a special.
What's the special?
Sushi, duh. Oh, and something called the Flaming Scuttlefish.
Flaming Scuttlefish. There you go.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
Okay. The Flaming Scuttlefish. I hear something on. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Aw, how cute. Little itty bitty boats floating around carrying.
Wait, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. How do we get it?
Nah, real pirates don't drink anything that pretty.
Do we have to stand up to get it? Coming around again. It has to. There it is. There it is. Catch it. The U key is not working. We have to be sitting down for this. Thanks, Dr. Go. I almost missed that completely. It won't make sense now? That's fine. You can't catch it. Okay, so I can't catch it. Thank you. So we'll just leave it there. Yeah, let's go visit Meat Hook before we end the stream. Let's go do that. There's a lot to do with him, right? We haven't been there yet. We haven't seen him. Apparently he's got like some wax art show going on. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's another place too. The docks? No, we've been there. Sorry. Ah, look who it is. It's Meat Hook. Yes, he does look different.
Guybrush, I'd heard you were killed by a giant clam.
Wasn't a giant clam in Tales? Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Not to mention celebrated.
What?
Oh, nothing. What brings you to my humble loft, old friend?
I thought we could catch up on old times.
Like what?
How did you and Carla and Otis escape from Monkey Island?
How did you and Carla and Otis?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Same way you did, of course.
On Herman's hidden pirate ship?
Herman had a ship? That jerk never told us. I guess we didn't escape the same way you did.
If you didn't use Herman's ship, how did you?
Escape from Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Whatever happened to your parrot?
You mean the beast? Oh, he died.
Hunger?
Loneliness. A parrot without someone to talk to is a sad parrot.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you still do that thing you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that funny thing you do. Come on, do the funny thing you do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that thing you do with the talking and the face. If you don't want to do the funny thing, just say so.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the tattoo.
Ow! You mean this?
Hello, Guybrush.
That's it. Could you do the thing with the tattoo again?
We actually talked to the tattoo?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
Oh, he's pretty good with this. Okay.
On second thought, I really don't have time to reminisce.
Fine by me. What do you want to talk about?
What's with all the candles?
I use them to create me art.
Your art? I didn't know you had an art.
Oh, yes. As a child, I was one of the foremost watercolor painters in the Tri-Island area. See? Here are me old paintbrushes.
Nice.
I love painting, but after I lost me hands in the accident, I just sort of drifted into piracy. I didn't really like being a pirate, but what else could I do? I was a painter with no hands.
Yeah, he's actually a decent painter if you look at his paintings here. Paints a lot of Bob Ross-esque Caribbean scenes.
So how did you end up painting with wax?
Well, after me traumatic experience on Monkey Island...
Sorry.
I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate no more, and resolved to return to the world of art. Well, to make a long story short...
Too late.
One night, I discovered that I could create paintings from the wax drippings of coloured candles impaled on me hooks. Since then, I have been known to art lovers everywhere as Meat Hook, Master of Wax.
That's the silliest story I've heard in hours. Do you sell a lot of these wax stripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire, which is ironic.
Why?
Because if you put them next to a wildfire, they melt.
Good one.
The humor of the artistic elite has always escaped me. I'm looking for something called the ultimate insult. I could use your help.
How can I help?
Do you have an idea what the ultimate insult is?
Do you have any idea what the ultimate insult is?
Not a clue. Maybe you should ask the old voodoo lady. She's good with stuff like that.
Well, we asked her already.
Do you know what the ultimate insult looks like?
Nope.
Well, we've talked to the old voodoo lady. LucasArts did Marley's, did many new ideas with the same characters, mostly fun, many surprises, with a lot more to come. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the other characters. Who was the map maker, the little guy? He wasn't in this game, right? Forget his name. Timmy? No, Timmy's the monkey. Who's the map maker guy? He's not in Tales, which I thought was kind of odd. So, Wally, yes. Where's Wally? Wally wasn't in Tales. I don't understand it, and they haven't introduced him here yet. His map shop's gone.
I'm looking for Grandpa Marley's 4th wedding present.
Why?
Because it'll help me find the island of the pieces of the ultimate insult.
That's funny.
Why?
Many years ago, when I was a child prodigy using conventional watercolors, Grandpa Marley hired me to paint him a map of the Tri-Island area. He said it was going to be a wedding present for his granddaughter. Unfortunately, he left for Australia before I finished it.
Where's that painting today?
I don't know. When I began working with wax, I painted over all my old watercolors. I just couldn't stand looking at them anymore. I think I covered Marley's map with some sort of landscape. That's all I can remember, though.
Do you still have it?
Oh, no. My waxy creations are sold faster than I can produce them. Marley's map could be anywhere by now.
Darn.
Yeah, they seem to have a different cast in Tales. Like, Wally was the only one that was really missing. So, there's a landscape painting somewhere. I'm wondering if it's this landscape painting in the bar because you could actually look at it. We'll have to see. Which is why you need the ship. The ship melts off the wax so you see the actual map behind the painting. Okay. Bingo. Right? Did you hear that, Dr. Goa? Figured that one out on my own for once. Do you think the map you painted up for Grandpa Marley is really the 4th wedding present?
Do you think that the map you painted for Grandpa Marley is really the 4th wedding present?
It seems likely.
And you really don't know where it is?
All I know...
I think we know where it is.
Out there, somewhere, with a beautiful waxy landscape...
I knew you could do it. Braxton, thank you for believing in me. I have a very low self-esteem when it comes to point-and-click adventure games, certain ones, and... Look, if we can get through Neverhood, we'll get through this. Trust me. You go, boy! Thank you. I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own. Okay, so let's go back to the bar.
This ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay.
You might have items we need here. This place is so vast. That's it.
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna save the game here. We're gonna go back. I think we're on 18. I don't know. We got escape running both with and without DJ Voodoo 2. But because DJ Voodoo has some minor... Yeah, the shadows... I'm using DJ Voodoo, so the shadows are kind of weird here. Decided to go without. I was lucky my monitor was able to run 640 by 480. A little fuzzy, but perfect windows. Yeah, I was thinking about using DX Wind. But the problem is, if you put this in window mode, or force it to window mode, it does 640 by 480. I was trying to do like a... like a 4x3 window mode at least to play it, but I couldn't. So I have to play it at the size of my monitor in order for me to be able to run and capture it correctly. So I had to stretch it. But I unstretched it for everybody to watch on the stream. So you're watching it on the stream and the resolution it should be at. While I'm playing it stretched. This is actually why when I came here, you saw it stretched. This is how I'm playing it. This is how you're seeing it the right way. Wanted to do it that way. I was lurking on the last stream. DJ Voodoo is needed to get it windowed for streaming, that's for sure. Yeah, you could do windowed, but it's just so small and to enlarge it. Because I think this had a greater than 800 by 600 resolution. So what you're seeing on my stream is 960 by 720. I think that's pretty close to the resolution it puts out normally. So it looks a little better than what I'm seeing it stretched. I should have tried DX Wind. Is there anything we gotta take here?
I can't use this.
Can't use this. Alright, let's go back to the bar. We know where the painting is. I think. Use OBS to magnify games when you can't enlarge the window. There you go. Yeah, that's what Cinotaur used to do, he said. Also, full screen scaled with DJ Voodoo 2, apart from the little shadow issues. That's a very great way to play the game. I recommend that. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We've done that in the past. I will have to do that. The problem is I did not want to play this at 640 by 480. Because I know it's going to be pixel hunting and I wouldn't be able to see half of the pixels. But you're right. That is the way you could do it. I prefer to scale down, but if you have to scale up, then there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, to the scum bar. Or the luau bar, or whatever it is. And we are going to find this painting. I mean, if you scale up, it's better than scaling down, I think, on OBS. That's not the scum bar. You just ended up there because of the tank controls. Just have the game onto a different monitor and put OBS in full screen on your main monitor. There you go.
I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley.
Yeah, I got my 16-inch laptop monitor. Just reverse them. It's a good way to do it. And then play from OBS. Don't play from the actual game. I did that once before. I forget which game I had to do that with. I think it might have been Postmortem. Okay, so there's the painting. Let's go investigate the painting. Can we get behind there? We cannot.
The style of this painting, it seems very...
Meat hooky. That's the painting.
The style of this painting, it seems...
Alright, sit down. We're going to talk to the waitress. We're going to order what we're going to order. And see what happens. I thought Braxton played it already. He hasn't played it? That's my low-tech approach when nothing else works, but I can still window the game. There you go. That's a good solution. I have played this in the past, but it's been a few years. I don't know if I'd play this again. Let's get through the end of it and see how many years it takes. Okay, can you recommend... No. We already know what we're going to order. My stream just died. Stream nearly died. Yeah, I saw that. Now I'm lagged. That's a Twitch thing, because my internet's been good all day. Alright, we're back. Yeah, that 90-second window worked. Close call indeed. I don't have any frames dropped. I'm gonna check Inspector later. Make sure it wasn't like a setting thing. Close call indeed. Thanks for hanging out while that happened. I just looked down and it just gave me that, oh no, something's wrong screen. Alright, let's order the food.
Sure. What can I get you?
Which has been a pain. I was like, several weeks ago, I was just like randomly disconnecting for no reason. It was a server.
What's the special?
Sushi, duh. Oh, and something called the flaming scuttlefish.
That's what we want.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
So now what do? We look at the decorative art while it's going around the conveyor belt?
The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky. The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky.
Okay, now what? Do we have to stop the propulsion mechanism?
There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. No, those chains and metal stuff look pretty sharp. I better try jamming it with something else.
Alright, so we gotta jam it. What are we gonna jam it with? Chopsticks. Why they gave them to us.
Darn. The chopsticks were too weak. They just snapped right in half.
So it wasn't the chopsticks. Depend on a chain. Jam it with this. Welcome, Synthetic Graves. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing? What were you playing tonight? Let me give you a shout out. Synth, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I haven't been on your stream for a little bit. I apologize for that. Last team playing retro, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Good choice.
What a bitch!
Feeling defeated by a fat mad scientist and an annoying little blue hedgehog. This game's okay. Having a easy hard time of it. Easy because I decided to use hints and people are helping me out. And we're able to get a few things figured out on our own, but it's a tough game. Definitely a tough game. It's so lure bar here. It's very funny. Trap waitress. Nearly love her. Yeah, I think the waitress is awesome. She's pretty funny. This is the last Monkey Island game out of the original ones I haven't played. This is Monkey Island 4, so I'm really trying to get through it. We're using hints. Backseating's allowed to a certain degree, so it's okay. It's in 3D. It's got tank controls. You don't use your mouse. PS2 version supposedly better. There's a lot to do just to solve puzzles here. It's not very straightforward. But we're getting there. Otherwise, the music is good. The twist on the story is good. So, it's probably not my favorite. Well, it's definitely not my favorite Monkey Island game, but it's a worthy selection so far. It's a worthy entry. So, Wicked Cat 42, what's up? How's it going? Right now we're trying to stop this sushi conveyor belt so we could have the flaming boat that's on it stop in front of that painting so we can melt the wax off and get the original painting behind it, which is a map that we need. No, you're not going to be able to do that. So I got to jam the conveyor belt. I'm going to try jamming it with a pen. Probably not a good idea, but... a lot of trial and error with these puzzles. The other games were a tiny bit easier. Less convoluted, at least.
That's a good idea, but it doesn't look sturdy enough to jam the mechanism, and I'd hate for it to break.
We need something sturdy. What do we have? We use this?
Elaine would probably kill me if I went around misusing this.
Can't use that. This thing?
I think I've got a bit more fine-tuning.
The last of the true LucasArts Monkey Islands, actually now, because Return to Monkey Island, I prefer the term classic. There you go. The chopsticks didn't work. We need to find something sturdier. Look at the square tray. Can
There
the square...
appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray.
Can we pick up the tray?
Feed a squirrel. What's the point?
Get off the bar stool. I know I say that every time I come to visit, but I'll be right back. No, no worries. No, go ahead and have some food. We may not be here when you get back. I may raid somebody by then. Getting late, but I really appreciate you raiding me. All good. Strobe Light Honey, what's up? Always a pleasure when you raid, Sin. So, what do we need to pick up to jam this thing? Alright, it's time for a hint. Meat hook hasn't... Alright, I know what I need to do. How do I reveal it? There's like 19 hints for this. I need to jam the propulsion mechanism, we know that. You can try the chopsticks, but they break. Okay. The item is not here. Apparently the item is supposed to be with Meat Hook in his wax painting shop. Did the chopsticks not work? No, the chopsticks broke. That was my first guess. This was personally top 3 hardest places, puzzles in the game even would have walked through. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, they broke on me, so... I don't think there's anything at the governor's house, so I think we need to go back to Meat Hook. Our good friend Meat Hook over here. There's got to be something in here. Remember I said that there's probably something in here we need, but I can't figure out what to pick up? It's funny to give you the chopsticks and you think like that's the answer, and then it's not. That's what this game does. It trolls you. What do I want to pick up? There's paintbrushes by the... oh, fireplace. Does he know? Disturb him.
Hi there, Meat Hook old pal.
What is it, Guybrush?
This is the same dialogue as before. Let's try picking up those
Nothing
paintbrushes.
important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
Unless it's a candle. He paints with wax. He's got 2 hooks on his hands. He's got no hands, the poor guy. The can of colored wax.
What vibrant colors.
fireplace.
Wow, this stone guy sure has some hot breath. Wow, this stone guy sure has some hot breath.
We can't pick up the brushes, I mean, sorry. What about this? The paintbrush. Pick it up.
I've got nothing to paint on.
Put it away. This has to be it. You know how it is, point and click, pick up everything, exhaust all dialogue, try all items, yeah. I mean, even in the original games, there were items you never used that you picked up. And this game is very much like it. It tries to be. But when half your inventory goes away after an island, it's like, that's too much for me. But you're right, that's the MO of LucasArts. You pick up items that you need, items you don't need. Okay, let's solve this painting puzzle. What time is it? Getting late. Still gotta work tomorrow, even though I'm working from home. Okay, so we gotta sit again. We need to order, and we need to jam this thing. The right moment, too. Because that flaming boat needs to be underneath that painting to melt off all the wax. No punts in the Dallas-Seattle game? Is it over already? Yeah, it has to be over. How the heck were there no punts? Was it a high-scoring game? That hasn't happened in a while. Talk to the waitress.
Excuse me, miss.
Come on over.
Miss?
Order some food.
Sure.
Ask about the specials.
Sushi. Oh, and so
I'll have that.
Excellent.
Flaming
choice.
scuttlefish.
We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
38-35. Okay, so it was pretty high scoring. Close game. I'm guessing Seattle one, hopefully. Alright, let's do this. Try it with the paintbrush this time. Jam it in there right when it goes underneath the painting.
What is this? The boats, they are stopped.
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
Uh-oh. We didn't do it right. No timeouts for Seattle. Dallas is going field goal top at 41-35. Okay.
Is the problem?
Nice set up there.
Smurfy Alec has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this.
That gets him out of the kitchen. Maybe that wasn't the painting. Holy cow.
Voila! See his feet.
Were we supposed to run into the kitchen when that happened? He left the paintbrush behind, thankfully. I think we just didn't stop it in time. Pick up that paintbrush.
I've got nothing to paint on.
Right now.
Oh, mon Dieu, not again!
Jam it a bit earlier. I think we ain't jammed it too earlier.
I better move before he sees what I did.
Too much earlier. We're gonna go into the kitchen though while he's out there.
Understand? Why
Try
does
that.
the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
Here we are. What's in here? There's monkeys in here.
Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there. Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there.
Oh my god, how I sometimes annoyed by the controls running left and right. It was an art by itself. Cute monkeys. Yeah, they are cute. They're brass though, apparently. Or are they real monkeys? I think the oven is brass. That's what he was referring to. Sushi steam generator. Oh, he's gonna throw us out.
Sacre fou! What are you doing in my kitchen?
Looking for a menu. What are the specials?
Out! Out! Out!
Yeah, we'll figure this out. We might have to... Those are real monkeys, okay. We're probably gonna have to save scum this. Let's at least solve this puzzle before the end of the stream. We got this. Pick that up.
I've got nothing to paint on.
Let's time it right. We're still off.
Mon Dieu, not again!
So we gotta wait till he passes the totem pole. I think safe scumming it is the right way to go because...
Sacre bleu! I do not understand!
Come on, man. You got like 2 minutes to get in there. Get in there.
What are these brushes doing here?
Hand controls are like having a puppet with strings that are crossed. And the puppet keeps slamming his head on the floor. Look at the pineapple. Just try to take everything in this room, because he's going to be back in 2 minutes. A hatchet. Whatever, the meat cleaver. I call it a hatchet. See that little mouse in the corner there? Can we pick that up? Boat?
So what are you gonna do tomorrow night? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the Caribbean.
Pinky in the Brain reference. I was so nearly angry with this puzzle, I tried at least 100 times. 8 maybe. 100 times 8 is 800.
Oh, this is what?
Hey, Caffeine Terry, how are you?
My kitchen!
Have you been? Trying to solve this last puzzle here.
Health Inspector, we have to have a talk about sanitation.
Get out of my kitchen!
Alright, we'll figure out the kitchen thing soon enough. Let's at least do this. We'll save scum it, because it's getting to be late. Pick up the paintbrush.
I've got nothing to paint on.
Save this. Oops. Okay, we gotta time this right. As soon as it passes the totem, because last time we hit it as soon as we hit the totem. There. Got it.
Mon Dieu, not again!
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
So why isn't it melting the wax? Melt the wax, damn it.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand!
Dallas won? Wow.
Boats keep hopping! What are these brushes doing here?
Dallas wins. No, don't do that. It's supposed to...
Ah, fix it again!
So my painting never got melted. What the heck? Man.
The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky.
Boy, did we not get it in the right place? No, that's not what I want to load. Game 19 is what I want to load. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
That doesn't need painting.
It was right by the painting. Why didn't it melt it? If we don't get it this time, we'll get it on Sunday. Sunday stream is at 2:30. Maybe a little sooner. This game's cool. We'll take off the back seating rule. People can participate. It's the only way we're going to do this. It's going to be a community thing. That's not the right spot either.
Mon Dieu, not again!
Alright, forget it. This is bugging me out. I'm gonna be thinking about it.
Move before he sees what I did.
The flaming bow plant is the painting, jam the paintbrush into the propulsion mechanism. Chef fixes the mechanism quickly, and the flaming boat still does not melt the wax. You're going to have to mess up the mechanism more thoroughly. So we have to go into the kitchen.
Oh, oui, oui. Ah, fix it again.
Okay. We got this figured out. So, we need to do further sabotage in the kitchen. How do we open the bank vault? Does anybody remember? They don't sell grog here. Remember the grog vending machine? Over by the dock. No, we're not killing the monkeys. We don't kill animals. Animals just... We don't kill my... no, we don't kill them in this game. There's coins there. Okay, great. We're gonna buy some grog. No monkey killing. But the cute little monkeys.
Hey, there's a quarter in here.
El Sponja Grande. Kind of like that. We're not using the sponge. We're using the grog.
I can't use this.
What do you mean you can't use this?
It's a coin.
Yeah, so... Get the quarter, you idiot. How's grog only a quarter?
It's jammed, stupid grog machine.
Kick it. Punch it. Shake it. Yell at the grog machine.
Give me back my quarter.
Oh, we got plenty of grog, though.
Jackpot.
Take them all. Okay, so this is the time puzzle, and I think might be what Lorzen was talking about the other night. He was telling me about how there was like a timed puzzle, and he couldn't do it right because he couldn't figure out the tank controls. This might be it. I really wish someone was able to answer DX Wind or how the wrapper handles the game, especially the shadows. I remember reading high and low, but sadly too few playing it in 2010 to 2023. Tank Inc. There you go. DX Wind, I used it for one game, and I think it was Still Life. That's what I might have used it on. And it worked pretty well. I was thinking of using it for this game, like I said, but... Just been doing some of the Monkey Island story in Sea of Thieves. Nice. And now here I am to watch Monkey Island. There's a lot of Monkey Island references out there. The Sea of Thieves stuff is pretty good, I heard. I was playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and there was a reference to Monkey Island in there. There's actually a campaign which plays off Monkey Island. Or side quest or something. Okay, pick up the paintbrush. I got this.
Paint on.
Wait till the boat Goes right where we need it to be. Yeah, Senor Hefe 1's been playing that. On and off. Alright, we gotta order the food now.
That doesn't need painting.
No, sit... Forget it. Sit on the stool. Talk to the waitress.
Excuse me, miss.
Bypass all the dialogue. We've seen it already.
Can I help?
Can I order some food?
Sure.
Special.
Oh, and some.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir.
Flaming cuttlefish.
Say that your order will be up shortly.
Okay, it's coming out. We're gonna take the paintbrush in our hands. Let's time this right. So what we need to do is we need to take the grog, we need to bring it into the kitchen, and we need to do something with the in the kitchen with the grog. Apparently, he unjams the mechanism. Bastard, you put it away. You're supposed to use it. Apparently he unjams the mechanism before you can actually melt the painting. So you gotta go and sabotage things further, which is what the grog is for. It's a very convoluted puzzle game. You're right about it being one of the top 3 or 4 hardest ones. Alright, let's hope that's the right position now.
Oh, mon Dieu, not...
Okay, just come out.
I better move before you...
Alright, go, 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 go. Go into that kitchen.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
You got that OG voice cast, back end, everything. It's fantastic. Yeah, the only thing is they didn't bring back the voice actress for Elaine. But she kind of sounds a little like Fran Drescher, I think. Maybe not as pronounced. Like Fran Drescher doing a normal voice, maybe. Yes.
No, my grog.
Use it with the stove.
My grog.
Oh my god. Just use it.
What did I tell you about drinking grog? Guybrush and Ulysses Threepwood.
No grog until my errand.
There we go. Monkeys have stopped. They're drunk. Please melt the painting. Gonna kick us out of here.
Why do you still molest my kitchen?
Oh, you mean Sea of Thieves has the OG voice? Yes, I've seen that. That's what's really cool about it.
I was just looking for the bathroom.
Get out of my kitchen!
I've seen some of it played. That was a good crossover that they did with that. Promote Return as well. This game, yeah, this game does not have the original Stan actor. It does not have the original Elaine actor. Wait, it's moving again. Is that right?
I've got nothing to paint on.
Did we do this wrong? I don't understand this. Better be enough.
Oh, mon Dieu, not again!
Never did play this one, and the ones after.
Before he sees what I did.
The new one looks great. I don't recommend this one as much as I do Tales.
Sacre bleu! I do not
Come on.
understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
Please tell me we're out of grog and we have to go back and get more grog because I'm gonna be pissed. Nope, we have it. Please work. I'm getting tired of this. We did it. We melted the wax off the painting.
Mon Dieu! She's fixed.
We got the map. We did it. Something blue.
Oh no! My beautiful painting! She has ruined!
Good.
You might as well.
Thanks, Synthetic.
It is of no use to me now.
Thanks.
I did have to look up that one. Because this game is just too much for me to comprehend. I don't have the IQs for this game.
It's
Look
a
at the
painting
painting.
from Meat Hook's Blue period, depicting what appears to be the entire Tri-Island area.
Easy, right? Easy with Universal Hint System. Okay, so it looks like we have everything. I guess I go back to the Voodoo Lady. But what I'm gonna do is save the game here. It's getting late. Got some work to do tomorrow. Hopefully not working late. I'll be back on Sunday to continue this. We're in Act 2. We're almost done with this part of the game. We'll be on the 4th island soon. Although this island we've already been to, Melee Island. Yeah, so have a good night, everybody. Synthetic Graves, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry we're kind of closing up shop now. We're going to raid somebody. Have a little discussion here. We do have a poll going on. We're going to play we will be playing a RPG. That's the poll right there. Please vote. It's one of 4 RPGs you can pick. Dragon Warrior 2. We played the first game earlier in the year. Legend of Grimrock 2, the sequel to the game we played earlier in the year. Yeah, good night. Have a good one, Synthetic. Gorky17, Odium, if you're an old school PC tactical RPG fan, that's for you. Then we have Arcana, which Synthetic Rage actually played on stream a little bit not too long ago. Last time it was on his stream. So please vote. Yeah. So who's online? We're gonna raid them. Oh God. There's a lot of people online tonight. It's Thursday night. Eclipse is on. I haven't been in one of his streams in forever. He's just started streaming again. So let's go say hello to Eclipse. Gentlemen. Ladies. Next stream. Sunday at 2:30. I will see you then. Say hello to Mr. Eclipse. He's playing Gwent. Check that out for a little bit. Microsoft is forcing Windows 11 now, Big Rig Games? It can't be. It hasn't been forced on my end. I've told them don't tell me about the updates anymore. You have no choice on your laptop? That can't be the case. Go into Windows Update and take a look. There should be a way to turn that off. I hope. I hope so. All right, guys. Have a good night.